Hello, I am Centimus Prime, and here I will be unboxing the LEGO NINJAGO Dragons Rising set number 71807, Sora's Elemental Tech Mech. Not quite sure if I'm pronouncing that character's name correctly, but that's just what I'm reading. And so, starting off, we will be taking a look at the box itself. Now, of course, starting off, we are taking a look at the front of the box. Here we have, up here at the top, we do get the LEGO logo and the NINJAGO Dragons Rising. Do get the current, iteration, the current, variation of NINJAGO out there so far. To this, as of this recording. Up here we do get Kai and whatever creature that is. Over down here we do get the recommended age for this set, the number of this set, the name of this set, and the number of pieces used to build this set. And of course, looking at this from the front, look at the box art from the front, not looking bad. Do get a good shot of the set itself. Do get a nice a nice little tree side build in the background. That's neat. And the box art in the background, not looking bad. In fact, it's looking pretty good. Very I guess Halloween-esque. Very, very Halloween-y. No, it's a little bit late for Halloween, but people still are celebrating that, and still appreciates that pretty neat holiday. Down here, we do get cleaner shots of the two minifigures included in the set, that being whoever this character is. I believe, I don't know, she looks like I think she might be a good guy, and this wolf mask claw warrior thing is the sort of thing she's fighting. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Now, of course, we can take a look at the sides of the box. Here's a good look at the bottom. And here we do get some nice box arts of, Sora, I believe her name is. We do get a nice box art for on the side. Beneath here we have a look at the box from the other side. Just that stuff going on there. Over on this side, over on the top, we do get a little bit of a diorama fight scene between the minifigures, and a 1-to-1 scale of the included minifigure, that being Sora. I'm just going to call her Sora until I'm corrected. But yeah. And here is a look at the back of the box. And up here we do get some gimmickry stuff going on here. In the back it says, customize your mech. Now, customize, I feel is a bit of a stretch for this. I'd say it's more along the lines of modular, but hey, regardless, it's still nice that these mechs are still able to come apart, and you can rearrange the parts however you if you want. So there is that. So up here we do get a look at these three sets. Obviously, this set, Sora's mech, Cole's mech, and Kai's mech. And we do get a second shot of them, of them taking apart these mechs, and the bottom, of course, shows us rearranging these mechs. Now, I don't think I'm I'm not really too interested in this sort of gimmick, but it is nice to have a look at these other two sets. I do kind of want to get that coal mech. That coal mech does look pretty neat. And Kai's mech's not looking too bad either. Definitely got a neat sword. But yeah, I do kind of want to see if I can find me that coal mech. But for now, this mech will suffice. Down here we also get these finger tab things that are very common to see in Lego box packaging. But of course, I will be opening them using an X-Acto blade. So let's get these guys open. Get this set open. So of course, we're gonna stab it up, twist it, stab and twist, making sure it gets nice and open. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, sounds like I got it open. All right. Now let's get this opened up and let's see what's inside. Of course, setting aside the box. Setting the box aside. In the box, we do get an instruction manual and 2 bags of parts labeled 1 and 2. Taking a quick look at the instruction manual. Very nice. Here we get a good look at that. Here we got the pages. Take a good look at the pages of the parts included. Very nice indeed. And if we go another page back, we do of course see that gimmickry, that modular gimmickry shown off again in the instructions. Very interesting how they do this. Obviously, we can tell that this is the middle of the book. Well, whatever. Nice to see those instructions. And with that, let's get into the unboxing itself. So, obviously, these are numbered and stuff. Well, of course, we're going to be dumping this all out anyway. So, let's get to that. So, let's, of course, start with bag number 1. So we can just tear off the top of this and dump out the parts in this bag. Set the bag aside. And here we get a good look at this. So we have all these parts in here and a baggie of smaller parts. So, stuff I'm noticing right off the bat, got parts like these, which I guess are more like SCCPS parts, would be my guess. Yeah, they definitely look like they're in the same family as the SCCPS parts. So there is that. You got a couple of these gold armor parts, which is really neat. One of these chest plates in white, that's cool. Ooh, one of these parts in this navy blue, that's nice. one of these parts in gold. That's cool to get that color. We also get some plant parts in this nice magenta color. I presume to be able to build that like a tree thing that we saw in the background of the box art. That's nice. One of these parts, which are really cool if you want to build like light stands and stuff. Of course, setting aside the minifigure, pulling out the minifigure parts. Do you see quite some of them in here? We got the parts for Sora. And like that's for, I guess that's for Wolf Lady. Wait, this is a Wolf Lady? Okay. I guess it's a, oh darn. Head keeps flying off. Here's Sora's chest plate. Very nice. She has like a gold arm for some reason. I wonder if that's, set the head aside. I wonder if that's important in the show. Haven't seen it. Do you get a nice look at the hair? Ooh, in this nice salmon color too. That's neat. And also got some leggings for that. Here we got a good look at the wolf helmet. Very, very reminiscent of Chima. This gives me strong Chima vibes. But yeah, we do get parts like that. Yeah, I could easily see this like wolf character passing off as a Chima character. That's very nice to see. Got a couple of these system ball joints. Got two with one ball joint and one with two ball joint opposite ends. Ooh, this part's very interesting. So it's like it's kind of like that like. It looks kind of like a horn of some kind. It has axle hole connections. Oh, this could be like really interesting to use in some builds. We gotta look at the head. Why am I only seeing one head? Like, what happened to the other head? Oh, the other head's probably in there. Oh. No, wait, this is actually Sora's head. Okay. I thought this was like a wolf lady of some sort. Okay. This part is very interesting to me. This is my first, like, experience, like, having this on hand. It's, like, my first, like, time seeing this in person. But I have seen this part before. Most notably in red in that Lego Optimus Prime sets. So that's very neat. Got a couple of snot bricks. As well as this part, which is very interesting. It's a 1x2 brick thing with this, like, Galador joint sticking out the side. Very interesting that they're still making, like, new parts with that old connection. Got a few of these parts, which are like sort of like a curve pieces in this maroon no, not maroon. It's a navy blue. It's a dark like navy blue. Yeah, sort of color. A couple of these parts in both white and the navy blue, the dark blue. Got a few of those in each color. Got one of these, which is nice to get another one. These can be like really cool and like decoration. Got a nice simple part like this, a nice simple part like one of these simple parts in light gray, one of these simple rounded two rounded bricks in black. Got also some simple parts like this. Got some other simple parts in these simple colors. Very nice. Nice to get more simple stuff. a couple of these in white, these like curved bricks in white. A couple of these slope parts in navy blue. A couple of Exoforce arms in black. A couple of these wedge parts in white. And a couple of these like beak sort of texture sort of parts in this dark blue. And let's quickly open up this smaller bag to see what's in there. So, we got a few of these, got a couple of these normal spike pieces, which are very well known and common. Then we get these ones. Wow. This is like a newer, longer take on, a more curvier take on this simple spike that's been used for a long time. Wow, that's interesting. And we get a few of these. We get 3 of them in the set? One of them's likely a spares. That's really neat. Also neat are a couple of these parts in gold. And not only that, they have, their ends are redesigned to help withstand the tests of time. These are interesting to get in this color. That's really neat. Got a few of these Wolverine claw parts. Got the head, this head thing for the wolf thing, for the wolf guy or whatever. It was just a dude in a wolf costume. Oh, we got a couple more of these spikes in black. Got, a couple of these in gray. One of these parts in transclear. A 3-length Technic axle in yellow. Got one of these fancy double end hinge pieces in black. A couple of these, got a couple of these 2x2 rounded plates with the holes in them, and a couple of those in black. Well, we got some interest. Got a couple of these in this translucent pink color. That's nice. Lots of interesting gold pieces. We got a couple of the ingots. That's cool. In gold. Got a couple of these parts in gold. That's really nice. We got a couple of these parts in gold. Really neat. We got one of these parts in gold. And one of these parts in gold with a specialized printing on it. That's cool. We also get a handful of parts in this salmon color. This pink salmon color. Got some rounded pieces, some cheese slopes, some of these rounded parts. All in the salmon color, which is nice. Got a couple of these ninja face masks in that dark navy blue. Got a couple of these snot bricks in dark gray. Got some of these simple 1x1 rounded parts, 1x1 studs in 1x1 rounded studs in the light gray. Got a few parts. Got a couple of these parts in dark blue and a jumper plate in dark blue. We also get a 1x2 axle in black. Interesting to see that these are still a thing. A simple cone piece in black. Got some hinge bricks, 1x1 hinge bricks, and a couple of those in black. Got a couple of these hinge. Also got a couple of these hinge parts in black, and one of these hinge parts in black. Very neat to see. So the first bag had quite a sum of interesting parts. Now let's see what the second bag has to offer. So, let's get this side open. Real quick. Boom. Let's dump out the parts. Set this bag aside. And how about this time, let's start with the smaller bag. So, opening up the smaller bag. Let's see what we have in this lineup of parts. Ooh, we got quite a bit more of these. We got 6 more of these one pink, light blue parts, as well as a couple of these cone pieces in this translucent pink color. Yeah, those are very nice to get. Ooh, we get a bit more Technic. But we also have we got more of these parts. More of these, really nice pieces. Those pieces can be very useful. Got a couple more of these parts in the salmon color. Got a few ingots in white. Interesting color to get. Couple of these parts in gold. Got one of these Technic parts in black. One of these Technic parts in black. A couple of these Technic parts in black. A couple of these Technic parts in black. And let's see, a couple of these Technic axle ball joints in this gray color. And some simple and more simple parts, such as the blue pin axle, the 3-length blue pin axle, blue pin, and the frictionless pin axle, as well as a couple more of these parts in gray, couple of these hinge plates, these hinge parts in gray, couple of these, a couple of 1x2s in this dark blue color, and ooh, 6 of these new finger parts. These are really interesting to me. So they seem to be inspired by the Exoforce arm, but they basically slimmed it down and made it not only did they make the connections more secure, solid, like the other gold parts, but they also slimmed it down so it could be more of a slimmer finger design. That's really cool. These parts are going to be so interesting to use in mock making. As a matter of fact, I already have a couple of ideas on what I would do with these parts. So yeah, that's really cool, and they already come in a few colors, including more fleshy colors. So if you want to build people, you can use these parts for the fingers. That's really cool. But let's get into the parts in here. So starting to this pile now, we got a couple of these SCCBS armor shells. Got not 2, not 4, but 6 of these SCCBS limb pieces, which neat, I guess. Yeah, that's like good to know that they're like good to know that they're trying to find new ways of using these parts and like trying to layer them on top of each other and stuff like that. Nice that they're trying to figure out new ways of using those parts. But yeah. Ooh. Here we got a giant like shuriken piece in this translucent like smoky like sort of like it's not like translucent, but it's like definitely it's not like fully transparent, but it's definitely translucent. Very nice shuriken piece with a pinhole connection, Technic pinhole connection. Yeah, it definitely reminds me of that buzzsaw piece that would often be used in sets. Man, this would be really fun to use in like Gear Factory mocks and stuff. Oh, that's very nice. We got two more of these ball joint bricks with ball joints, and we also got six of these parts in white, and these are the like socket joint parts that have been modified, so these are like the modern ones. So that's cool. We got 6 of those. That's cool. We also get a couple of these slope bricks in white. A couple of these parts in these like fender pieces in white. Got a couple of these. Got a couple of these parts. Got these like inverted slopes in white. Ooh, got a couple more of these parts, which is a part that they're using more lately. That's nice. Got a couple of those in gray. Saving some of the more. Ooh, we got one of these Technic parts in black. That's cool. Got some of these gold katanas. Very nice. Got a few of these hinge pieces in gold. That's cool. Got a couple more of these parts in this maroon not maroon. Why do I keep saying maroon? I mean to say this navy blue color. And I also got a couple of each of these parts in this navy blue color. This dark blue color. Got a couple of these and a couple of these. That's nice. Couple of these inverted, like, curved pieces in light gray. Got a couple of these mixel socket joints in light gray. Got a couple. Okay, so we got a couple of each. So we got some wedges. So we got a couple of the left ones and a couple of the right ones. So that's cool. We got a couple of these parts in dark gray. That's neat. Got a couple of these Nexo Knight shield pieces in white. That's nice. Got a few of these parts in white. Got a few of these parts in white. That's cool. Got a few of these brackets in white. Got a couple of a couple of, and we also got a couple of 2x2 plates, both in white, which is nice to have, but also in gold. That's really neat. Don't see that coming by too often. Nice to have those. And for our final pieces, we have these parts, which are really interesting. So, first we have a couple of these parts in gold, which are like, sort of like, very interesting. They have an axle hole connection, a Technic axle hole connection. Very interesting. You can like, You can like make like dagger designs out of them. You can like make very very versatile pieces from the looks of them. Some versatile pieces with lots of potential. I do see the mock potential in these parts. And these parts, these parts look really cool. So we got like these blade like weapons. They have an axle hole connection, so one could use these for like Hero Factory mocks, which is really nice. There's also a bar connection over on here, which is very nice, and 3 like bar connection holes, like 3 holes where you can fit bar connections into. So you got 3 of those. These are very interesting pieces. Very interesting. They haven't. These. Like, I could definitely see these parts. Like, I could definitely imagine seeing these parts being used in like a Bionicle G2 set, or like a Hero Factory, or even like a Hero Factory set. Man, these honestly take me back a little bit. But with that is it. That is everything. There are a lot of like neat parts here that are really nice to use for mock making. Surprisingly, even like parts that would be really useful in like Bionicle and Hero Factory mocks. Very interesting indeed. So overall, I am really impressed. I am impressed. I am really glad that I got the set. Has a lot of good parts in here. And yes, and of course I'm gonna like build the set and stuff. I got the set. I might as well build the set. But with that, that'll be it for this video. If you enjoyed this unboxing, consider to like and subscribe, and maybe even comment if you want. And of course, I will be posting again sooner or later.